So I decided to film a video showing off my NECA figure collection before I go to Scarefest this coming October, because this will probably grow by 3 or 4 figures, and I would like to collect more NECA figures. It's just I normally only get a couple a year. So I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to open them up and talk about them and show my NECA figure collection, because other than Bandai Movie Monsters figures, these are really like the only things that I collect other than like movies basically. And I don't have that big of a collection. But first, this was my first NECA figure. This was a gift from my girlfriend, and it's still probably my favorite NECA figure, both in terms of box design, because I think that's just a really cool look, and also in the actual details of the figure. I think this one's pretty insane looking. I think that they really nailed the decaying look of how Kane Hodder looked in this film portraying Jason, and I think that like little additions like the zombie looking face and the weapons is a really nice touch. I think that that's an extra head or mask back there. I don't know. I've never opened up any of these. And then secondly, we have Alf. I picked this one up during Black Friday a couple years ago. I would like to get the Earl Sinclair dinosaur NECA figure to go along with this as like a childhood thing that I watched. And then we have the April O'Neil Bride of Frankenstein NECA figure. My girlfriend also got me this. A bunch of these are either figures I got from gifts from my girlfriend over the years, or the convention that we went to a couple years ago. I picked this one up at Scarefest. This is my second favorite NECA figure. In general, that's one of my favorite movie posters right here. I have it hanging up on my wall. And I'd like to pick up more Universal Monster figures. I would like the colored ones, just like this one, if I am going to. Hopefully that does it justice. Yeah, I would love to have a lot of Creature from the Black Lagoon figures and stuff like that. This is the one Universal Monster figure I would like to get the black and white version of, because this is my favorite Universal film, and probably like a top... I've seen like 1,000 horror films. If I were going to give like a top 30, top 50 horror film list, this would be on it. And then we have a figure from my third favorite horror film of all time. I picked this up at the same convention that I got the Creature from the Black Lagoon figure. And then I picked this one up yesterday, which is why NECA figures are sort of on my mind, because I haven't gotten one in like probably like almost a year at this point. This is my first one in like a year. This was on clearance at my Walmart for around $15, so I decided to pick it up because I had been looking at it for a little bit. The second film comes out on Blu-ray this upcoming month, and I haven't watched it yet, so I'm going to rewatch Megan on 4K for the first time, and finally watch Megan 2.0 when that drops. And then we have this, which was another gift from my girlfriend. We do spooky baskets for each other just about every year, and I think it was the last October she put this in my spooky basket, and I wasn't expecting that at all, and I've been looking at it at our Walmart for a while. It has one of my favorite like accessories that come in any of these, which is the pig mask, and also the fact that it basically comes with 2 figures, because you get a Jigsaw or Tobin Bell, and then you get the little Billy puppet. Yeah, I love that one. And it comes with the I can't remember what that trap is called. Is it the Angel? I don't know. I don't know what it comes with, that trap right there. The one that Shawnee Smith, is that her name? The actress that she wears in Saw 2, I believe, is the movie you see that in. I was really excited for that. And then I picked this up on clearance at my comic book store a few years ago. It was the first time I went in to the comic book store that I go to most often. It was like $15, which I think is just a good deal. It's supposed to kind of look like the the design of King Kong on the original poster, I believe, in the colors that they used for him. I would definitely pick up more King Kong NECAs if I ever come across them. And then lastly, in my current NECA collection, we have this. This was a gift from my girlfriend. The same time she got me the April O'Neil Bride NECA. It has, which one is Raphael as Wolfman and Leonardo as Hunchback. And it opens up like that. I would have liked to have collected all of these. It's just NECA figures kind of take up a lot of space. I was happy to get these though, especially the Wolfman figure is really cool. And I know that there was a creature from the Black Lagoon one. I can't remember which turtle was the creature, but if I ever come across that one, I'm at least going to get that one because creature is my favorite Universal monster. So yeah, that's my current NECA figure collection right now. I would like to get like a Michael. I would like to get all of the Jasons. I would love to have just a shelf of nothing but like Jason NECA figures, especially part 2 and part 7, because those are my favorite designs. This is probably my third favorite Jason design. I would like to get Leatherface, especially Leatherface. I would love to have the original Texas Chainsaw Leatherface. So yeah, I'm hoping to pick up at least like 3 or 4 NECA figures when I go to the convention in October. I think that's going to be the main thing I'm looking out for when I'm there. That and like some nice boutique Blu-rays that I haven't picked up yet, like some Dario Argento films and stuff. But yeah, so that's my NECA figure collection so far. Thank you for watching.